welcome to another episode of the podcast of Miss Libdiva. And today I got the incredible, I call him the legendary CIC Credible, Auntie Mary McIntosh's son that he called himself on Facebook. That's my favorite name. Credible, Commander in Charge. He got too many names. But welcome to my podcast today. This has been like forever, like so many years I've been trying to get you on here with me. And today I have you with me. I just want to say thank you for coming to the studio with me today.
Yeah, the pleasure is all mine. It's great being here. So, yeah, I heard you brought a book, so.
So he saw this and he just saw like,
yeah,
it's all full of questions.
You said you brought a book, so.
No, I did not.
Yeah, so once we see the book, we already know it's about to go down.
I have 100 questions.
Wow.
But I narrowed it down to 10.
No problem.
You can do the 10?
No problem. Shoot
Okay.
me.
So first thing I want to jump right into the album that you just launched right now. And that album is doing so good on iTunes. And I already picked my favorite tracks, by the way, just so you know. But I had questions about the album first.
Okay.
The intro before this, the first song come out, was it like your family that was like saying the prayers to you or something? I don't know if anyone noticed it, but
it was basically, so when I thought about it, like everybody do like a regular intro. I was like, what if I have my entire family say what they want to say? I'm not asking them to say what I want them to say.
Oh.
Yeah, so my mom decided, I just asked everybody for a voice note. It's not even like a studio recording. It's a voice note. If you hear it, it just properly makes a master, but it's actually phone recordings and stuff. So I told everybody to send me a voice note, like, just tell me how you feel about me.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, so we just did that.
So your mom dropped one. I think she said a prayer for you.
Yeah, she said a prayer. My siblings, they were just grateful for things I've done for them. My dad, it was more about an advice, just proud, even though he said I stubborn, we don't get along at times. So it's not.
Well, but whatever voice note he left for you was, I took the liberty to listen to everybody's voice from me. I didn't just listen to one. And I went back, I was like, wait a minute, who's saying this thing? And then when I went at the end of your mom, she said, my son. I said, oh, that's mom. And then I think your little brother, your little sister also too left something. And then your dad was like, oh, so he got the entire family saying something on his album. I just thought that was just brilliant. That was really beautiful. I ain't never seen that from any artist. Not just Liberian, but any artist album I ever listened to,
yeah,
I've not seen that.
I always wanted to do something, especially for my album Out of the Box. And the funny thing was, that was actually a song. Yeah, I recorded a song called Champion. So it was more like a vibe type song. But when I listened to the song, I was like, I don't think, I should really do this. I feel like, let me use another approach, like something different. And I started critiquing, and I was like, let's do something out of the box, something that can, bring up the emotions a little bit before, we transition into other things.
And for the reviews online, it's crazy. Some people say you made the album for the ladies. I'd agree, because almost half of the tracks on that album is up with the ladies. I have three.
My thing is, I don't shy away from it. I love women.
Okay.
Yeah, I love women. I love pretty women. Yeah,
You got one there that you talk about thick girls, confident or something.
Fine was great.
Yes.
And the thing about it, Fine is a true life story. It's not like I was messing around.
Oh.
It's actually a true life story. I actually watched this story. Yeah, so it was just an appreciation to this lady that was actually bullied by her friends because she was plus size. Yeah, so it was from that restaurant that I actually wrote Fine.
Did you tell me about a song about her? Does she know that song about her?
I don't even know her.
Maybe she's gonna watch this.
So my thing is, I probably, like, I always narrate the story. So one of these days, maybe she'll hear it and be like, oh yeah, I remember I was at this restaurant this time and I did this. Then
What is the name of the restaurant? We're trying to get clues for you.
Yeah, I was at Royal.
Oh right.
Yeah, I normally be at Royal most times.
Okay, maybe the lady will have a think past like, this was a Royal,
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into the next track. So like I said, I picked 5 or 3. My favorite was the one about the ladies, Heaven. And then the fine one is, of course, All to Myself.
Heaven is more like a wedding song I wrote for myself.
That's what I thought. I was like, we got a new wedding song. Congratulations.
So my thing is, you people, like, people go to weddings, the center of attraction is like the bride and groom dancing. I didn't want that. I actually wanted to sing for my wife while she walked down the aisle.
Ooh.
That was the main reason why I wrote Heaven. So Heaven is for the woman I admire. Yeah.
She's out there. I hope she's listening because that
Yeah,
wedding
I
day you
was-
gonna play this song.
Yeah, it was something like when I wrote Morning was a wake up song, right? And but I thought it wise to write like an acoustic song. I've never heard a full Liberian acoustic song before. So like I was just trying to fill up my catalogs with this album, and I was like, I've never heard a walking song for a wedding before, a Liberian walking song. You know, like there's this song called "I Find Love with You," something like that. So that was where I grew the inspiration from, and I was like, I want to do something like this, but in an acoustic format, but strictly Kolokwa.
Like that's what they call it, the King of Kolokwa now. We love it.
Yes.
We love you for putting us on the map. And like I
Yeah,
said, I did a thorough review of the album.
So to other folks, once you having our wedding and you guys on big budget, just let me know.
Oh, okay. Man City's radio. You can hire him to sing at your wedding.
Yeah,
Not just concert, not just store. He's doing weddings now, so you're adding something extra. So to the album again, you have a mixture, some for the ladies, some for the dudes, because there's a lot of dudes I've been seeing review online. They like to holla at me, and then Doctor. That's the two songs I've been seeing a lot of guys, posting on there. But I went further and listened to a few of the tracks. You got a little mixed song that sound like a piano, almost like an Afrobeat style. I don't know, the person was like rapping or something. And I know that I heard from Cozy last time that you used to rap before. So I want to know, was that you?
Funny thing is, I'm originally not a singer.
That's why he told me. I was like,
Yeah,
no way,
really
you used to
not.
rap
I'm
before.
really not.
How did you
Yes.
transition?
So I used to know Cozy way back in the days. At that time, they had Liberty Entertainment. Funny thing was, I was with Black Entertainment that time. Like they were like the lead guys when it comes to the hip hop space in Liberia. So I always wanted to be around them. So I used to go to the studio and stuff like that. But I felt like he had a chance to sign me though.
He told me. He
Yeah,
said, you
he
should watch the
actually-
entire interview.
yeah.
He told me that.
He actually had a chance to sign me, but I don't know where we're wrong. I was always at a spot. So yeah, so when I just felt like at a certain point in time in my life, I felt like I just didn't want to be a part of the many, because like there are a lot of hip hop rappers, but if I do hip hop, everybody will be like, oh, he's just a dope artist. But
Nothing extra.
what if I create my own genre of music? What if I create my own legacy, my own pathway that later on I can come back and be like, oh yeah, this is it. So it was just primary from that standpoint that I told myself like, I'm just staying authentic. So a lot of people be saying, oh, he just singing Kolokwa, he only knows Kolokwa, blah blah blah. Like you don't really know me. Like when I was back in the days when I was called Tezzy,
Your rap name?
like head to head. I'm talking about in terms of hip hop head to head.
Oh.
There was no Liberian artist that could compete with me.
He said that. He said he was
Yeah.
really tough, but he didn't know why. He
I
was
just
God.
thought it wasn't my thing. You know,
Yeah.
I felt like this was more like a calling for me. So
Yeah, God had a different path for you. You chose this path, which is really great because I don't know if I was always going to come across your catalog as being a rapper because I'm not a big fan of hip hop. I just let you know that.
Yeah.
But you being crowned the king of Kolokwa, I'm crowning you today. You're the king of Kolokwa because you make Kolokwa sound so sexy. You make us appreciate our language.
you better make all the critics down the line to be like, okay.
I crown you today, the king of Kolokwa. I crown you because
My thing is for me, it's really not. I just wanted to change the narrative of Liberian music, and I feel like I've done that over the years. So that's why you see, like, it's one thing that I don't really talk about, but I feel like, we change the narrative, like wherein old people, younger generation and stuff can relate to the sound and stuff like that. Because like back then it was more like, oh, I can listen to Liberian music.
yeah, too rude.
Do this, so that, like the substance was missing. But now, basically, like when you hear a CIC song, like you hear an old person in it, So yeah, so
And my mom's favorite track on the album, because I played for her in my car the other day. She said, I don't know about other song, but I still did that congratulations song. Like, well, this song me I like. So every time I played it to my 40th birthday last year and she danced to it, she was like, I like the song. Like the kind of like song you end up be making. The other song they will give me
no, all the women like go related something.
Yeah, that
My
congratulations.
thing is, even with my mom, like that's the only type of songs like Congratulations is a ringtone. Like congratulations, happy, don't give up on me. Like basically all these other songs she'll tell you like it's really not my cup of tea.
She just gonna get out there.
Yeah, so when she was telling me she listened to the album, I was like, I hope you didn't listen to you.
Yeah, that was really explicit.
Yeah, so she was more like, I listened to the album, I like it. I'm like, you listened to the entire album? She's like, yes, I listened to the entire album. So then my little sister said, yeah, I played the album, but I only played 14. I played the last one.
Oh, okay. So she didn't listen to that one because that one is very, very explicit. I like it though.
My thing is, I always wanted to create a bedroom music. Like basically, at times as an artist, you have to be vulnerable. Like talk about things you do in the bedroom as well.
You're very versatile.
You can talk about your life. You talk about your pathway with God. You talk about how much you love women. You talk about advocacy. Why you shying away from things that happen in the bedroom? I don't think you have to be profane.
Yeah.
You understand? You can refine it in a way where at least like it sits in a way where people like actually understands it without you being too harsh about it.
I had to listen to it twice, just so you know. Did he just say that? What did he just say? I was like, oh my God, did he just say that?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll call it out, don't worry. Okay, so you're on tour, you're back the second time, you're in Minneapolis, you did another great performance last night.
Yeah.
And I know you love coming to Minneapolis here.
For me, I always feel like Minnesota and Philly is like my second home. I think I feel more at home when I'm here.
We show you more love,
Yeah. I love people. I love the people from Minnesota and Philly.
So how was the concert last night?
It was great. It's always amazing being here. It's really not about just performing the music. It's about networking with the people that support you, because it's highly essential that you always come back, and be appreciative of all the support that they give to you. It's not something that you are entitled to. No.
Okay.
So you have to be humble about it. Like they can take it away at any time. So it's more like you're more like an employee for them. You make them happy and they support you.
Okay.
So you make them happy. They keep the check bouncing.
People love it. The reviews online, the videos, they're going crazy. They're, oh my God, CIC is so great. We love CIC. So anytime you come back on tour, make sure Minnesota is in the list.
Yeah, but maybe a couple of years from now. I think I want to take a
break now.
Especially for this album, it's a new work for me, and I want to do all the things that I haven't done in my life. I think I put my entire life on hold for music, and I feel like there are new ventures I need to tap into. So
Can you share some with us? Like what else?
Funny thing is, I haven't told anybody, not even my management, but I just took my master's school entrance in I passed. So.
Oh, congratulations! So you're going back to school?
Yeah, I'm going back to school.
Oh, that's great. It's great.
My thing is,
artists don't do that.
No, my thing is, always I always see it from a perspective is what if music fades? What if things don't work? Like the thing is about music, it's seasonal. Like you can be number 1 today, number 10 tomorrow, number 25 the next day. So you always have to put yourself in a position where you have a plan B, like you have a backup plan for your life.
Just in case.
So just in case things don't go. My thing is, a lot of people don't know my educational background, but I've always been a book Jimmy. So
I was surprised when I saw you show up online with your gown and your shirt. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, I used to go to. Nah, they always wanted me to attend online classes. I'm like, nah, I'll come on campus. So I used to go to. They always would be looking at me. It was funny because like at times when I'm taking tests, you see people with camera like that.
You picture of you?
No, they'd be waiting for me to see if I was spot.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah,
your classmates, so they can go and put a story on your line.
Do a story about me online and stuff, but at the end of the day, like I'm like, you don't even know this person. Like my thing is, I show you a part of my life that I want you to see. That's how much control I have, because like as an artist, like you give the fans what they want to see. You give them a show, but a lot of people don't know me personally. Even people that are close to me don't know me personally. I basically have to sit you down and explain to you what I got going on in my life. So, yeah. So
our people intend when I always say this, you take yourself seriously, you want to be very serious, intentional about your life. If you take yourself that way, which I do, people call it pride. They think you're too proud for. You think you're too better than other people. You don't want to do this. And I tell them sometimes, like, I used to be that person all over, but I started to take myself serious the last 5 years, and I've seen the beat turn around in my life. And I want to tell you that, like, you're doing great. They will call you proud.
My thing is, I always feel like it's more about you knowing what is it you want to do.
Exactly.
You know, like basically, people always have a different narrative about you. Like, and too much access leads to disrespect. So I always try to avoid it. You know, like basically, it's not that I don't mess with you or so, but my thing is I prefer to say hi once in a while.
Boundaries is what you need to set up.
Even my manager or Sony have a problem with me. I really don't call. I text. If I call you, you know there's a problem. If I call you, you know it's serious. That's why people don't miss my call, because I don't call.
Oh, I'm like, oh, she actually calling me. It gotta be something important. I gotta pick up the phone.
If I call you, you know, like, okay, you want to talk to me about something that's serious. So normally I shoot a text.
All right, so we're gonna go down into your love life. Is there any special person? Because those songs on that album look like some of these were for a special person.
I wrote a lot of those songs for
a special person.
Special lady. Person.
A special lady in your life.
With an S.
Oh, X?
With an S.
Oh, with a persons.
Yeah.
More than one person.
Yeah. Like I always tell people, I'm in love with my female friends.
He don't want to tell us that he got.
Nah, I'm serious. You know, it's a love story that's never gonna end. You know, bunch of beautiful women I really can compete.
Really? So CIC not gonna settle down anytime soon because there's too many women out there.
I'm a polygamist. I'm in love with my female friends.
You know what? You're African, okay?
I feel like the Westerners our culture way too much, and it sounds like a problem if you tell somebody you're polygamous. I feel like a lot of men don't even be satisfied with one woman. Even the men that come out.
That's like what you at a time, right?
Yeah, so even pastors, you see pastors, they be caught up in the cheating scandal. I feel like men are like Solomon. You should have as many as you want.
450 countries.
Yeah, the love just need to be reciprocated, that's all. We can be 3 or 4 in a relationship. We just have to love.
Will you agree if it's the other way around with a woman saying like you 3 or 4?
The thing is, I've never broken up with a lady because of cheating.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I will break up for disrespect and other things, but
not cheating.
I've
never.
So
you don't believe cheating exists. You don't even think there's something.
I do. I know it exists, and I feel like it should happen. That's the funny thing. Yeah. What if you get tired with me sexually?
But that's not cheating. I agree with the polygamous thing you say, but the cheating I don't.
I think there should be openness in relationship. You should do what you want to do. I do what I want to do.
And it shouldn't lead to marriage. Just have 3, 4, whatever.
I don't really believe in marriage like that.
Really?
Yeah.
But what if you have the opportunity to marry more than one wife? Will you still do it?
Like my granddad had 13. Yeah.
13?
Yeah, so probably I might beat the record.
You're gonna add 13 more. You get 26.
Yeah, I just want to be like maybe 26.
You're definitely gonna beat his record for real.
26. But on a more serious note, I respect women a lot. And my thing is, I feel at this point in my life, I'm just not ready to commit.
And that's so good. To be honest.
It's more like a conversation that I have with my significant others, and I be like, I just feel like you're a nice person, you're a good person. The problem is not you. I just feel like I'm not ready to commit. Commitment is hard, and my thing is I love really hard, and I become very vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny to even tell you, right? I've received more heartbreaks than I've given heartbreaks.
Aww.
Yeah, so my thing is I like
to break your heart. We gotta fire her. Like, gosh, she's gonna break our superstar heart. Thank you so much. Okay, so before I get you going here, I usually ask some risky questions. I usually get to 10, but I'm gonna do 5 for you. Okay?
Let's shoot.
First one. Who is your role model, or where you get your biggest inspiration from?
Musically?
Doesn't matter.
I always say my mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, I think she's tough enough to crack, and I've always wanted to copy like her mindset. That woman never breaks about anything. So I think that's one of the things I've copied. So when I see shows of bullies online, like I would just say, okay, they are miserable, and just keep it pushing. I really don't panic about anything. She's one person that she would be like, okay, and they talk about you, so you'll move the hair on your skin.
Okay.
They'll just talk. Talk is talk. You know, they're not feeding you or doing anything for you. It don't impact your life unless you let it. It's just noise. You understand me? Unless you process it
Like that. I
before
like
it will
that.
have a negative effect on you. But once it's just noise and you leave it at noise,
It's gonna die down.
it stays as noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. If you happen to do a collaboration with any artist in the world, who would it be and why? Any artist in the world. Anyone to do a collaboration with. Gotta think about that very hard, huh?
Basically, I have territories.
Okay.
If you ask me for Liberia, I like to do a song with maybe like Peter Cole.
He's a top artist.
Peter Cole or Marion Cassell. That's how.
Oh.
Yeah, I always feel like I'm an old soul when it comes to listening to music. I don't really listen to new Liberian music. I listen to the old ones. Like I have a whole playlist that basically when I put on, you'd be like, "What's this music? What's this music? What's it?" I have like music from Zach and Jiba.
Oh, okay.
Music produced by Steve Tikwa. You know, the country rappers. Just like
Okay.
the type of music I listen to.
Nice. So if it's not Liberia, anywhere else, who would it be?
Outside.
Mm-hmm. Anywhere in the world, America, Africa.
My thing is, I always don't like to have I give myself high hopes. When it happens, it happens. I just love dope artists, like artists that I know like can relate to my story. Basically when I write a song, I like to hear an artist on it. I don't like to create that song and put you on it. When I write a song, I like to hear you on it. So in terms of a dream feature, I really don't have it. I've never sat and be like, yeah, this is like my dream feature. Never.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, I just feel like when it happens, it happens. That's life. You just have to keep it pushing.
Now, if you made a good gospel song with America, it's definitely gonna sell because
I always feel like the chemistry will be real.
She's one of my best
I
gospel
feel like
artists.
she's a really dope vocalist.
She is.
And a very good writer. So I always feel like she's a storyteller as well. So those people,
they kind of vibe. They kind of connect together. And also on your album, you wrote all your songs, right?
Everything.
Wow.
Every single word. The thing is, I always feel music is about self-expression. I don't have a problem with people that use writers, but I always feel like my style of music is different. That's why I record myself. I don't allow people to record me. So a lot of people don't even know that I produce as well. So
Okay.
yeah, so I just sit in my house and I think about a story. I play a beat and I be like, okay, and I write really funny. So the thing is, I read full bar today. I won't touch that song for like a week or so. Come back, listen to it, write another full bar. So it's like step by step. When I get done recording that song, I delete the entire song.
What?
Yeah.
In our industry, you one of those artists that I know that write your own songs and your lyrics actually make sense. It's actually meaningful because some people just get a beat and they just start saying whatever that comes to their head and they think they're making a song. But I want to say you write good songs, cool lyrics, and I want to reside with Master Queen when she said your pen game is out of this world. You pen down songs that
I always feel like that's my strength in terms of
Yes.
I'm more of a lyricist. That's why I don't do a lot of danceable music because I feel like it takes away a lot from what I want to do. So nowadays I'm just doing what I want to do. Yeah, because I feel like I'm at a point where I can do what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So next question. Now this section I usually do a this or that. And I don't know if you watch Cozy interview. I like for people to go watch the interview so you
I
can
did.
know.
I watched the interview and he was like, okay, yeah.
So you ready
Yeah.
for the this and that section?
I don't know if it's a this and that section, but
Okay.
let's get it.
So the first one, there's a this or that.
Move the mic.
A little bit. Okay, great. So next, the first one, bloggers. Okay. Influence or Chichi Poleru. You can only pick one. Don't tell me. say you
Nah,
like
that's
both of them.
family. I can't. Listen, that's family.
Okay.
Yeah. Nita, I've always been like one of my closest friends.
Mm-hmm.
And Blee is like my baby.
So there's the two favorite you can't go against them.
I really can't. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, if we're three in a room and you ask me to shoot somebody, I'll shoot myself.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes, that's how
Usually,
funny.
what are you, when you ask,
Okay. Next session we're gonna go to is we're still on the same this or that.
Okay.
Comedians.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna do EJ. What is he? EJK. What is his name again?
Mm-hmm.
The kid that do the skit
Yeah, I know.
versus Mary Love.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just showed them out there. I'm not gonna do all Liberia. I'm gonna mix it
Nah,
in.
you know these type of questions bring problems, right? Because at the end of the day, now the comedian no longer, you know.
But you gotta have your favorite that you love your skit. Doesn't mean you hate the other one, but you just like love this person you work.
I love them both, but if you ask me to pick,
You
I'd
could
say,
say,
no, I would say Mary Love.
oh, okay.
I don't know, like she appeals to me in a different way. It's not about the laughter, it's about the message she conveys at times.
That's true.
It's more about, for me, I already have to laugh, so I don't really be looking for laughter.
Right.
Yeah, I just be trying to like see like what's the storyline. My thing is everything about me have to connect, you know, in terms of like you. Maybe I got too much problems how I can laugh.
You got too much
But
problem.
Mary Love has always been. EKJ is somebody that is amazing. You know, he's an amazing comedian. Mary Love as well. But
So you're speaking that because of the message that be behind her
yeah.
story. Okay, that makes sense too. Because some people just throw comedy out there and you be like, okay, what was that for? What are we?
Yeah, she gives me,
Makes
you know,
sense.
in terms of worldwide comedians, like my favorite comedian is Bovie, right? And the main reason why I like Bovie, you watch a 1 hour Bovie set, basically he's teaching in comedy. And Mary Love like gave me that appeal. Like that's the closest person I find in Liberian comedy to the Bovie. So it's not just about a joke, it's about
The message.
the message behind the joke. Yeah.
Which is always appealing. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one.
Okay.
So those are all blogs. Okay,
Mhm.
we're gonna come to your favorite influencers / favorite talk show host. I'm gonna name them.
Okay.
Shada Roberts, Tess in Australia,
Mm-hmm.
Beth Gallo.
Mm-hmm.
Who else am I missing? Oh my God, me of course, Miss libdiva. Jeez, and everything Liberia. Jessica Jerry, I think.
I think you name a lot of people that already like me, so
Oh,
they already know who like me. So
these
Yeah.
are our favorite talk show hosts. Out there.
I always feel like it's basically. I'll say something, but my boy have No, my thing is, it's more like basically. I won't tell you I don't listen to people, right? I listen to a lot of people, especially talk shows and podcasters and stuff. Basically, my thing is, it's more about how positively are you
Impacting
influencing.
the next generation. Yeah.
That's where I take it from. Like basically, what do you do that impacts the community? That's where and I just feel a lot of them don't fit the description.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I just feel,
Bomb.
no. It's not like a bomb. It's true. You understand me? And I just feel like it's more. They are more like a gist type. They come, they give the gist. They cause traffic and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, it's needed.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm more about pushing positivity.
True.
You always support Liberian artists. You support Liberian country. It's not because you're here. I always tell it to Sony. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Well, we're gonna wrap this up here before we get going. I know the album is out. I want you to let people know where can they cop the album, listen to the songs, and what's the next state that they can catch you at on tour.
Yeah, so basically my new album, Local Champions, out. Make sure to go stream and share. Also, I'll be performing at a kind of festival in Philly, and also August 1st, I'll be performing at the Tech Music venue in Fargo. Fargo is more like a hometown to us, so I let us see those sweet,
The chocolate in.
those sweet crunch. I want to.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
The crunch, I want to play in Fargo.
Oh yeah, that what you already
I
said.
let us see the sweet
The
crunch.
baku there. Everyone's just baku
Yeah,
there.
like I said, I like to see women. I go to concerts to see women primarily.
At least you be honest. You like
Yeah,
women. You don't like
I
anything else but
I
women.
like women. Yeah, I just like for women to be around me. It's not like I'm touching them.
Okay,
Just
you
be
just like
around me
that
so I
feel
can
that
feel at ease.
vibe.
Like it
Oh.
calms my pressure.
Oh, okay. Well, I like that.
Yeah.
Thank
Even
you
if you
so
give me
much.
medication or whatsoever, it doesn't
didn't
calm
even-
my pressure. Just tell me like being with women.
I didn't know you were this funny.
It's calm.
I didn't know you were this funny. This has been really amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you so much for watching us. It's been another great, amazing time hanging out with CIC here. We'll see you guys another time. Thank you. They were great. See, I told you.